Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Foot Takeover. Welcome to X. Welcome to Fear the Cannon. I'm going to
Hey.
make sure I say that right from now on.
Yeah, please do.
and yeah, no fear the dragons. As much as
Yeah,
everyone should fear the dragon, but never
yeah.
mind. But also fear the cannon, which is
Yeah.
awesome. But Dylan, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, I'm happy. I'm happy for a little bit of a change. A good performance today. Like it was, I have to say, I really enjoyed the game, which, as I said, backstage, it's a bit of a shock. Yeah.
Yeah, uh, you know, uh, I was really positive about Arteta on Wednesday. It was
Mm,
Wednesday we played him, wasn't it? I gave him a 10 out of 10 because I thought he didn't do anything wrong. And I'll be honest, I don't think he did anything wrong today. I know a lot of
no.
people are not happy about Gyökeres coming off, but at the end of the day, he's got a knock. You've got to take precautions.
Yeah.
Who else do we have as a striker? Let's be honest, no one.
No one, yeah.
So, Marino can do a job. I'm not saying he is a striker because he's not, but he can do a job. So why not give him the chance? But yeah, look, it is what it is. We won 2-0. I said yesterday on the preview I'd take a 1-0 win anyway because it's Turf
Yeah.
Moor. That is a horrible place to play. It's cold, it's wet, it's windy. It's a horrible place to play football, especially our type of football. Do you know what I mean? Where we're
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
on the floor, it's not fun.
yeah.
Big up to AFC 777. His name is Viktor Gyokeres. Was that Viktor Gyokeres or Victor? Oh, I'm not even going to say that surname.
No, 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 no.
Oh no,
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 no.
Harry, that dude. No, I don't. No, different type of dude. I can't stand him. He does me head in. Everyone knows this about me. I can't stand that guy. He just winds me up. Gyökeres is doing exactly what we bought him for. Yes,
Yeah.
he has a bad game now and then. It happens. Today, 45 minutes. From what I've seen, I know Dylan's watched a lot more than I have. He did exactly what I expected of him, and he was causing that absolute havoc today. So well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Everyone, Demi. I said this to Dylan backstage because I saw your comment go up backstage, and I said, "The Temmie doing the Temmie.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a 10." I can promise you. Well, I don't know Dylan's mind well enough because Dylan will be scoring, but I don't think he'll give you everyone a 10.
Mm,
And I definitely wouldn't, personally. I don't
yeah.
think anyone really gets a 9 from me, personally. Big up, everyone. 3 points in the bag. Ole, ole. Definitely his best performance so far, in my opinion. Happy with the 2-0. Exactly, I'm happy. I said to everybody yesterday I'd take a 1-0 and I'd be very happy with it.
Mm,
Only because it's Burnley and I kind of expected it to be a hard game. They did put 5 at the back, so I was right with my prediction with the formation. 5 men behind the ball defensively. It is going to be hard for us to break down. And we managed. There's some negatives for me. I personally think Saka didn't have the greatest game again. I'm sure people will have a go at me about that, but I don't care. He had 2 very good chances, didn't put them away. That's his job, to put those
mhm.
chances away. I will always be harsher by anybody in my club. Simple as that. That's just my job. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get on with the actual stats, shall we? Where it's gone, there it is. So this was the teams. There we go. New slide. Right, so we won't do the ratings yet. We'll do that in a little bit. We do like to talk about the actual starting lineup. So as I said, 5 at the back for Burnley. They had Laurent, Esteve, Tunazabi as the centre backs, Walker and Hartman. Cullen and Florentino, both defensive midfielders. Ukachukwu is technically a defensive midfielder as well. So that is, 8 players going to be
Yeah.
defensive minded. And Anthony's a left winger and Fleming is a very young forward. So it was going to be a hard game, no matter what. Our team was Raya, Timber, Saliba. I personally would not have picked Saliba. He wasn't even over
No.
90% fit. So personally, that was a risk, but it paid off. So fine. Calafiori, Gabriel, yeah. Honestly, I'm going to fall in love with that dude at some point. Zimmermendi, Rice, Eze, Saka, Trossard. And I'll be honest, if every time I slag a player off and they perform like that, I'm going to carry on slagging them off because that was a very good performance from Trossard today, I thought. But we'll see what Dylan thinks of him. And Gyökeres, brilliant performance. What did you make of the lineup? Were you surprised? Were you disappointed?
As you said, I wouldn't have played Saliba. I
Yeah,
actually would have. I would have played Mascara, and
yeah,
I don't know. I would have liked to actually see in Capia, to be honest. Um,
Yep,
I know our back
agree.
is like solid. Like it's probably one of the best in the world, if not the best.
Yep,
But I would have just liked a little bit of a change up. And this is no disrespect to Burnley either, but like they're not a great side, you know. We could have afforded the rest. Just to even as you said, Saliba there or Calafiori, like
yep.
But yeah, no, other than that, it's solid. Like obviously, you had to play Trossard because we've no Martinelli. I suppose like you could have played Eze out on the left and played Waneri.
Yep.
Is that? But other than that, nothing really major. Like
Yeah, exactly. I know a lot of people said, "Oh, we could have played Eze and stuff like that." So I'm just looking at Tottenham are making this change. Sorry, I've got Tottenham Chelsea game on in the background. I'm just
yeah,
seeing who's coming on there. Saka hasn't been at it this season, in my opinion. No, I don't think he has.
no,
This is I don't know how many games I've said he's not had a great game now. It's quite a few, but that's a positive because at some point he will hit form, and that's a good thing because I know he will. But at the moment, he's just not at it. But it is what it is. But regarding what you're saying about the starting lineups, I know a lot of people are saying should have started Waneri, put Eze on the left. But this is Arteta. We
yeah,
know what Arteta's like. It's
yeah,
just we've got to get used to it, people, because otherwise we'll just lose our minds, and
yeah.
we will. We will lose our minds to it. Oh, you know what? I always like because obviously we've started a new channel. And obviously, Temi found us, I think it was last weekend or the week before.
Yeah.
And now Tamina's back as well. Big up to Tamina finding us
That's
as
for
well.
me
Big
now.
up to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's always nice to have everyone join us again. It's lovely. Glad you found us though, Tamina. Excellent stuff. But yeah, so that was starting lineups. Obviously, the bench was
Mm,
pretty strong. Don't think anyone can moan about the bench. You know, we had
no.
Mosquera, Norgard, Dowman. Great to see Dowman on the bench. Shame he didn't come on.
Yeah, it
I would
is.
have given him some time, but hey ho. And then Burnley. That don't really matter.
Mm.
Obviously, we've kind of talked about the performance and stuff. I will quickly talk about Gyokeres' goal. As I said, Gabriel is just an absolute nightmare for the
So good.
opposition, not for me.
So good. So good. It's unbelievable.
It's just so I love him.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, right? I've seen Tony Adams for a number of years. Martin
Mm,
Keown, Steve Bold, right? I'll be
yeah.
honest. I think Gabriel and Adams right now are pegging top for me for my best favourite centre back.
Ooh.
Gabriel's
Okay.
getting up there now. I'll be honest. I
Yeah.
just love him. It really does. And here is the one, the only. I'm trying to be that guy in the boxing ring. What's his name? The one, the only, Coach Ali. There we go. Trying
Michael
to get you hyped for
Butler.
tonight, mate.
What's happening, Bobby? What's happening, Dylan? You good?
Yeah. All right, Ali. How's things?
Not bad, mate. Not too bad. Just near a sports bar watching the two shit teams in London play each other, kick lumps out
Yeah.
of each other
Yeah.
as we stroll to another victory in the Premier League. So it's all good.
It is. It is. I was just about to say. I was just saying about Gabriel, like
Yeah,
because I've seen Tony Adams for a number of years, so I think I'm in the position where I can say this. Gabriel for me is pushing it like to be my
yeah,
favourite centre back at Arsenal ever,
for sure.
just because of the way he is. Just because of the way he is, he's just sublime.
I think
And
in between that, I think Sol Campbell was also
Oh, yeah. I
for
was. I
me
was
was
gonna say.
class.
Yeah. I was gonna say
yeah,
Sol Campbell. Yeah.
yeah,
But Adams, Campbell, Big Gabby, they're all. If Big Gabby can get this trophy over the line to bring home the Premier League and win a few more trophies this season, he's definitely in that conversation for one of the best centre backs at Arsenal of all time.
yeah. For me,
He's an all rounder, right?
yeah, he is. Well, Sol Campbell at the end of the day for me is always going to be that man that has that jar of Marmite in his bag, that pile of poo on the bottom of his shoe. He's still got that horrible DNA within him. I know he's done epic stuff for Arsenal, and I love him for that, but he still had Tottenham DNA within his body, so no, not for me. I just can't. I can't. Winning all. Look, it's a plan. It's something that we could do. Who knows? Never know. We'll never know. Big up to Brenny, definitely saying evening to Tamina. Tamina has found us, Brenny. Everyone is back now. We have found everybody once again. This is absolutely wonderful to see. Evening, gents. Evening to the chat. Evening to Tamina. Evening from Mohammed. Chicken team losing. Yep, I've got it on at the moment as well. Same as what Annie has as well. So yeah, second goal. Beautiful. That's our bread and butter. Counter attack, quick, dynamic. Rice, fantastic header. What did you go? Because I don't know how much you've managed to see, Alex. I know Dylan's managed to watch.
Yeah,
the whole
I watched
game.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you managed to watch it as well? Because
Yeah.
obviously you're in the US, obviously.
Yeah.
Just the English that struggle to watch the game. Yeah, cool, excellent stuff. It is what it is. So, what did you make of the game and the goals?
Yeah, I think, like we said on the preview show yesterday, I think it pretty much went to plan. Score early,
Yeah.
and then try to get as many as we can. We got 2. Saka should have scored at least one of his 2 chances in the first half. That was a bit frustrating. I thought Trossard played a lot better than we thought he would against Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Viktor Gyokeres, that's probably his best all-round game in an Arsenal shirt away from home, I'd say. Shame he got a little knock, or I don't know if it was concussion or a little muscular issue. But hopefully he's all right. But we could have easily won this game 5.
Yeah.
If Saka had taken a chance or 2, last 20 minutes we started to make our substitutions and took the foot off the gas. 3 shots on our goal, 0 on target still.
Yeah.
So this is frightening what we're doing. Actually, it's very. Let's put it this way: if we win trophies and we win the league this season,
Yeah.
I will then say at the end of this season it was worth the wait, because the way we're shutting teams down, the way we're like not giving any chances away, doesn't matter if we're playing Atletico Madrid or if we're playing Burnley, we're just doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. I've seen a few people on various spaces complain about David Raya's placement when he's standing on free kicks. Did it go in? Who cares?
No, hit the post.
We're picking, it's fine. We're picking at straws here, and we should be dissecting things to that degree. But we've won 2-0. We've got another clean sheet.
Yep.
Some people in the chat were like, "Oh, did we concede?" Because of the way it was worded in our groups. So it's a bit like Arsenal fans just to chill out, relax. If he ever gets caught out, we can bring him up on it. But we won the game 2-0. It could have been 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Yeah, indeed. Big up to Connor saying hype. Zubimendi and Gyokeres were both precautions. They have both got knocks. We'll know more in 48 hours. I'm more worried about Zubi than I am Gyokeres, if I'm honest. But we'll find out in the next 40 hours.
But again, we also have to remember he's suspended for the Champions League anyway.
Yeah, so even if it's a bruise or something, he'll be fine.
He's not playing.
I forgot about that. I forgot. Yeah.
You know what I mean, Dylan? So
exactly. Mohammed saying Burnley were poor. Well, to be fair,
how much were they poor, and how much did we make them be poor?
Yeah.
It's very loose to say, the opposition were poor. Well, so they're poor when they play Arsenal, but they're all right when they play other teams. What's the reality?
You'll see this in the stats exactly if Burnley were poor or not. You'll see it shortly. Trossard had a chance. You'll see, he had a decent chance. It was cleared off the line. So yeah. Look, to be fair, he had a decent game from what I saw. So
he's a good squad player. We just don't want him to start, but that's not his fault.
Exactly. Big up to Delta saying evening all. I think it's so important that none of our wins have been particularly taxing. Don't have to overdo it up front because the defence has got our back. Agree. Just seen the highlights, wanted more goals, but it's minor. 3 points. There you go, Bren. Everyone is poor against Arsenal, to be honest. They are at the moment, I'll be honest. But I'll be honest, when you see the stats very shortly, they weren't as poor as what people want to make them out to be.
Correct.
Ali hopes it. We'll ask Ali about this because Dina wants to know what time he's fighting. So we'll talk about this later. But yes, we'll definitely wish Jordan a big message at the end.
Nice
anyway.
one, buddy.
We'll talk about Jordan. Right, these are the stats. So possession-wise, 46% for Burnley, 54% for Arsenal. They had 3 shots. Ignore that bit, right? That doesn't really matter because Burnley don't really have a great attacking team anyway. defensive, they're very good. We had 8 shots on target from 12 shots, which was probably a very good percentage for us for a change. We had 4 big chances, 2 big chances were missed, I'll be honest, both Saka. 6 corners for Arsenal and 1 corner for Burnley. They're 1 block shot. They hit the woodwork. There you go, Dylan. You're happy now. So the hit woodwork is on there, but it's just not a shot on target because it actually has to be within the posts. So there we go. XG, as I always tell you, it tells a story. XG for Burnley was 0.42. From open play, 0.02 from open play. Shockingly bad. But I think it's this stat. There you go. 422 passes Burnley had, so that's not bad. We only had 493. We weren't much more. Their accuracy was 82%, which is absolutely fine for that kind of team. 86 for Arsenal, fine with me. I was happy with that. They had 11 touches in the opponent's box. We had 23. Their crossing was poor. I agree with that. Look at that, 8%. That is shocking. Actually, in long balls, they had 47% compared to ours 30. So it wasn't awful from Burnley. I don't want to say that they're going to be relegation candidates because I don't think they are. They'll have to fight for it, but they're not awful. Not awful. So yeah, not too bad. We had 17 tackles. They had 11. We had 28 clearances. They had 24. So it wasn't a bad performance by Burnley, and I think it's just people just going whatever. Aerial duels, they won, which doesn't surprise me. It's a Burnley team; they're always strong in the air anyway. So I'll move on from that. I'm not going to cry over that tonight. Top performers, obviously Rice is going to be top because he scored a goal, 8.94. Gabriel is my man of the match, I'll be honest, 8.18. Trossard 7.9, Gyokeres 7.79, and Tuanzebe, Burnley player, just bear that in mind, got 7.47. So not a bad performance for a Burnley defender. Touches, Rice had 94, Saliba had 93, Zubimendi had 81, Tuanzebe had 71, and Gabriel had 71. So, let's move on from player ratings. Now, I'm going to stay totally anonymous because you two have watched them play 90 minutes. I haven't. All I will say is if I disagree with whatever rating you're saying. But only because I don't want someone saying 10 for someone I
may go then because I was going to say 10 for everybody.
Yes, Dylan, get in there, my boy.
No. Take your inner Temmie out and put Dylan's head back on.
It's just my opinion.
I've done a match reaction with you, Dylan, before. I know what you're like, really.
I know.
So, come on.
I know. Yeah. Look, I let Ali go first there if he wants to. Yeah.
All right, so let's do...
It's up to you.
Ali,
I'm easy.
We'll start with Ali first with Raya, because that's a nice, easy one.
7. Solid.
7.
Clean sheet. Yes. Didn't do nothing. Get the old deck chair out and cigar.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if anyone heard my Alexa in the background there, but for some reason my Alexa decided to kick in. Anyway, don't know what that was. Anyway, Timber, Dylan, for you.
Timber, solid. He's just, I know Hakimi is there, but Timber is the best in the world. He is unbelievable. Yeah. I'm going to go, I think he didn't really have to do it. 8 or 9. Yeah, he didn't really have to do much, but he's just so good. It's unbelievable. Good.
I will be the referee, and I'll give him a 9 because I like him.
Okay.
Ali, Saliba.
Great to have him back. Slotted right back in, no rust. I think it was a good game for him to come back in. Burnley, Turf Moor. It was a nice little test for him. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, awesome stuff.
And then what I would do,
yes, mate.
In midweek, we swap out one of Saliba and Gabriel and play Mosquera or Hincapié, depending on which one we rest.
Both, personally.
I think both as well. Yeah, I think swap both.
Which is fine, which is great. Yeah. I'm easy. Like I'm not like, oh my god, we've got Saliba out or Gabriel out. We've got Mosquera, we've got Ben White, we've got Timber that can play these positions as well. Worst case scenario. So we're easy.
I'll be honest, Ben White is the worst case scenario.
No, exactly. So I'm just saying that's how much
I don't want to see him at centre back again for a very long time, if ever. But what I was going to say about Saliba and Gabriel, they are essential for Stadium of Light. essential for
Yes,
next weekend.
I agree with that.
So personally,
Atmosphere, the occasion. Yeah.
it's going to be feisty. I can guarantee you that. Gabrielle, for you, Dylan.
9. That's just straight out 9.
Totally
9.
agree. Totally agree.
He's
Yes, well
just
done.
he's just a wall. He is unbelievable. And he's so good.
Oh, I love him. I absolutely love him. So Ali, you get Calafiori. Yep.
I was thinking of giving him a 7, to be honest, but I'll
can.
give him an 8. Clean
Yeah,
sheet,
but
away from home. Yes.
Are you rating him on a? Are
8.
you rating him on a as a left back or a left wing or centre midfielder? Because he does be everywhere, so it's very
He is
hard to
quality.
judge. It's very hard to judge where he plays. Yeah.
So you're going to go with an 8 with Cala, yeah?
8. I'm going with an 8.
All right, cool. Dylan, you get Zubi.
Oh, he's so good as well.
He's
I actually thought he was my man of the match, believe it or not. I just the way he controlled the game and his passing range is unbelievable. I'll go an 8.
Okay, cool. Declan, for you, Ali.
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
A typical
issues with that.
Declan Rice performance away from home. When we started to drop back a little bit, he started to tidy things up and then obviously use those big strides to get up the pitch. He got the goal, which is fantastic. Oh, guess what? We scored from open play.
No way.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's not sustainable.
No.
What they'll
But
say
yeah,
today is we
fantastic.
scored 2 headers. That's what they'll say today.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Oh my lord! But yeah, fantastic performance, leader. Good to see him get on the score sheet in a different manner. It wasn't a free kick or an assist from a corner.
Yeah.
He's still
All
not
good.
better than Caicedo, but it's fine.
Oh,
It's
don't,
It's
Ali,
all right, it's
don't.
all right.
I'm trying to enjoy my evening. Please don't.
Mate, listen, I can't wait to get my Chelsea friends on our channel. It's going to be hilarious, mate.
Yeah,
The banter we're going to have there. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Probably
Excellent stuff.
him or Big Gabby, my man of the match. I would pick out those two, to be honest.
Okay, cool. Dylan, you get Eze.
He was a bit quiet today. I think he did what he had to do. To be honest, like he did his job. But if I had to, I'd probably go with 6. To be honest with you, it wasn't a great. To be honest, that's just my opinion. I didn't think he was a standout performer. So I'll go 6.
No, fair enough.
No, I agree with you. I would have given him a 7, but yeah, 6 is fine.
Yep. Ali, Saka.
Very good first half. Should have put those chances away. 7.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I agree with that.
No, because obviously, Dylan, we have to remember personally for myself, when I'm scoring these scores, these ratings, I rate these players so high, and the standard is so high. I expect goals and assists in every game.
Yeah.
And
No, I
get
get that.
8, 9 cents, but because he missed 2 chances where I think he could have done better with the finishes, that's why I've given him a 7. If it was just one of those chances, I probably would have given him an 8 in terms of all-round performance.
Yeah.
But I'm just being harsh on him. But he's our star boy. That's not going to change. He'll get his 2030 GA by the end of the season, so he'll be fine.
Well, hopefully.
Dylan, Trossard.
Why do I have to get Trossard?
Come on, man. Trossard again.
It comes in order. I don't choose the order, mate.
Look, I
solid.
Look, I have to say, he was good. As much as I don't rate Trossard, he did have a good game today, and I said in the Discord earlier that if he struggles against a 35-year-old Kyle Walker, he'd just retire. But I'd probably have to give him 8. That hurt me to say it.
But this is the thing. This is what we got. I don't like Trossard. I can't wait for us to sell him. But from what I've seen today, he had a good game. So I'm going to pick him up because you got to be fair, ain't you? You can't just have
100%. I agree with you.
What we should never do is have an agendas. I always had an agenda on Zinchenko just because he was getting paid an absolute fortune for sat on our bench and being a cheerleader. I wanted him out. Right, that was my agenda because it was money. It was all money driven for me. But Trossard, he's not been great, but today much better. So well done. Ali, you get Viktor. I know it's only for 45 minutes.
I would have, if he played the full game or went into the second half, 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
he was everywhere. Um, that's what we bought him for, to score against these teams. It's hilarious
Yeah.
with all these narratives, mate. Dylan, it's crazy, right?
I know, I know,
The
I
hold
know.
up play, the people probably forgot, not us three, but the ball he played towards Trossard for the second
Ah,
goal.
my
I
God.
didn't know he had that in his locker.
No,
Outside the foot, just swazzed it across from right
so
side to
nice.
left.
Yep.
Yeah,
Trossard had, because of that instant pass, Trossard had the extra 2-3 seconds to get his
yeah,
head up, have a look where the runner's coming from, just eased himself into the box and a beautiful ball into the
yeah.
Rice. But
Agreed.
yeah,
Yep.
fantastic. I hope it's
Indeed.
something extremely minor, and hopefully he's on the bench for the Champions League game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this? Mohammed giving tens, nines, not eights, nines and nines. Oh, Temmy's done his ratings. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
I'm rating Ali's rating of Raya a -100. Okay, you're getting punished for rating Raya what, a 7. He had nothing to do.
Well, what? Okay, hold on. What am I supposed to give him?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't. The thing is, I don't know with Temi. Like 1 minute he's saying, "Oh, 10-10s," then the next minute he's giving our players threes. So he's like the English weather. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
Watched a great game today. North Greenford came back from 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes to win 6-2. Big 3 points.
Flipping
Was
hell.
2-2 at half time. Went to the loo at 5-2. Up an injury. Jeez, that is
That's
mad. He beat Milton United from Oxfordshire.
Wow.
I'm rating all non 10 out of 10 ratings
Okay, no
minus
problem.
1,000.
No worries.
Right, okay. Okay, here we go. Here's Temmy's. Ray gets a 10, defence gets a 10, midfield gets a 10, Saka does get a 9, Gyokeres gets a 10, man of the match, best game so far, Trossard gets a 10, subs get a 9, Arteta man cooked a halal meal, now my fork is out, 100, says...
Oh, that's a good one. Oh,
Flipping heck. Oh my word. Right, I'm so glad to see you back, Toby. You do entertain me. Right, so who just got Gyokeres? That was
it's Dylan's turn.
Ali. Yeah, so you get. Sorry, mate. It's how it falls, mate. I don't create the order. So you get Marino. Good luck.
5. Didn't do that for me. And that's like he just makes up the numbers. Ali might not agree, but it's just like he doesn't do what he should be doing. Look, I'm not even getting into it because I'm only annoying myself. I know this is great entertainment and all, Bobby, but I can't.
Ali, I'll come to you because I know that Dylan feels exactly the same way about Marino as myself. So I'm going to come to you and just see what you think of Marino. In all fairness, though, Dylan, Mohammed has given Marino a 5 as well. So you're not in the wrong. You're not in the
No,
wrong.
listen. At the end of the day, he came on. The game was the game. I know this sounds arrogant, but the game was won.
Yeah.
Could he have held the ball up better? Yes, he could have. Was I annoyed to see him come on for Gyokeres? Not really. He's been playing that role. He done it in the Carabao Cup the other week. Midweek, just gone. We've seen him play that role a bit more this season. He went up front against Newcastle. So he's a squad player. Is he going to get us 10 goals a season? He's not even a striker. So he's a solid player. If he gives you 6 or 7 out of 10s every time he plays, he's done his job. He's not our top tier player that in our squad. He's got experience, so I'm sure he's helping the youngsters off the pitch. For me, he's like Mohamed El Neni, but technically a little bit better. But he doesn't have that tenacity of El Neni, right?
Yeah, totally right.
He's the 25th man in the squad. True professional. Came on. We didn't concede. Needs to do a little bit better when he's trying to hold the ball up for us today. But 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, same thing to me.
Fair enough. So Ali, straight back to you. Hincapié.
Class. This guy is class, man.
I told you.
And listen. This lad, he won the league with Bayer Leverkusen. I believe they were undefeated. He was in the same team as Xhaka. Arteta, if I'm not mistaken, spoke to Xavi Alonso about him. This guy, he is a special talent. And if he can stay injury free, which I'm sure he will, he looks like a robust player. We've got another world class defender on our hands. 7 out of 10.
7. Awesome stuff, mate.
I just want to see him more. I want to see him play more.
Yes.
I know he's only back from injury, but I want to see him play more. I want to see him midweek.
Mate, you know what the problem
Good
is?
shout. Good shout. And if Calafiori's got a little niggle and he's playing one game here and there, then play Nkapie instead of Calafiori against Slavia Prague.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem that we had, and it's a good problem, and I've said this all along, Calafiori has upped the ante with how good he's been performing.
Yeah.
Nkapie was meant to be the number one choice.
Oh,
but
really?
Calafiori,
wow.
Yeah, well, Calafiori was not meant to be number one choice. He was meant to be a rotational player. It was meant to be the other way round. So, but because he's been done so well, and look, fair credit to him, because Calafiori has been outstanding. So you're not really going to knock him out.
For keeping him in then.
Yeah.
Hang on. We need to come to this. Has Ali said Sparta Prague again?
No, I said Slavia Prague, but you never.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. We don't want these issues that I've got on Monday. Just making
but
sure.
Just tell the whoever you're meeting from Prague, Slavia, that Sparta are better anyway.
You do realise they're the ones that...
If we don't win by 2 clear goals, it's a failure.
They will be the ones that decide the challenge formation. So bear that in mind, because they might go for some crazy formation now, if I say that to them. So we'll wait and see. Right, let's move on to the next player for Dylan. Waneri.
Look, I'm very like harsh on Waneri. I think, and let's be honest, like he has a great talent. I just think he needs to get this. Like, he needs to stop being so greedy. There was a chance around the 82nd minute, 83rd minute where he could have played Trossard in, and Trossard was 1-on-1. He just needs to take that out of his game. Like, he didn't do much really when he came on, because obviously he only have a couple of 20 minutes or so left. Look, I saw 6. 6.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Let's move on to the next one for Ali. He's played enough, so we can score Norgard.
I love Norgard. Solid player, leader, captain of Brentford Football Club, Premier League experience, international football player for his country. I think he's Denmark, right? Danish. Yeah. 6 out of 10. Done his job. Saw the game out. Tidy. That's it.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Just to quickly let everyone know, Lewis Kelly came on. There you go. Job done. Yeah. Right, these are my players of the match. Yeah. I'm going to go with Gabriel as my player of the match because I thought he was outstanding. I'm loving him at the moment. And I'll be honest, Rice and Zubimendi get the unsung heroes of the match because I thought they were very important in midfield. You had to win that battle against Cullen. Florentino, who I'll be honest, if you noticed him, I thought he was very good today from what I saw of him. You can see the talent that he's got in that locker. Yeah. And Ugachukwu, again, another quality. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Josh Cullen, they're all very good. And obviously, Zubi and Rice had to be on top of their game today, because if not, we could have lost that midfield battle. Big up to Josh, saying life as an Arsenal fan is beautiful. Scousers in the mud can't stand Liverpool and their fans. They can hold the L's. So beautiful to see. Yes, obviously they're kicking off at 8 tonight as well, playing Villa. I'm sure most of us will be watching it. It is what it is. Right, let's move on to rate Mikel Arteta. Both people get to rate him. So we'll start with Dylan first.
Yeah. I don't want to sound negative because Ali's so positive all the time, you know. But
be you, mate. Be you.
No. Look, he didn't do anything wrong. Gyokeres got that little knock straight off. Zubimendi off. Like he was great with his man management today. I'd probably rate him 8. He did what he had to do. He swapped the players out. I probably would have brought on Lewis Skelly a little bit earlier. Due to the fact that obviously we have no left winger, only Trossard, just to give him a little extra rest. That's probably the only change I'd make. Yeah.
No, fair dues. That's not wrong with that. No, not wrong with that. Ali, what about you?
8/9, so I'll go with the 8. I'll go with Dylan.
Okay, cool.
Solid. kept the team nice and calm when Gyokeres went off. Obviously, we were on firing on all cylinders in that first half, and I thought it could have
Yeah,
been we could have run away with that 3 or 4 in the first half.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
so it would have been well, it was a shock to the fans that Gyokeres never came out for the second half, and I'm sure the players would have been taken aback slightly as well. So to see out the first 10, 15 minutes at Turf Moor without conceding or even giving a chance away, really,
Yeah,
um, just to keep the home crowd just calm and at arm's length. I think that was very good, and he made the substitutions like he has now started to do uh,
yes,
ever
yes,
since Man City at home. So
yeah,
he's learning. Let's hope he keeps developing as a coach. That's very important to do.
yeah.
And yeah, 8 out of 10. We move on to Slavia Prague. Now you're trying to get me, Temi. You said the wrong one. And then yeah, let's see what we can do there.
Exactly. That's the big thing. Tebby saying good luck to Villa. I'll be honest. I think Villa play their game. I think they'll cause Liverpool problems. I'll be honest. I'll be happy with a draw. I don't mind.
Thank you very much. I was going to say the same thing. As long
I
as they
don't
don't win.
mind, to be honest. Well, that's the thing. But thank you ever so much, guys. That is a wrap for this. However, not the end of the show, because I do want to talk about Jordan. So obviously
Oh.
Jordan's fighting tonight.
Goosebumps.
I know. I've watched it. He did an interview. It came on YouTube. I can't remember who it was with, but he was talking very positive and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
It's very good to hear from Jordan. Obviously, Dylan would like to know as well, and let everyone else know, what time is Jordan's fight on tonight?
So I can let you know that we are walking to the venue at 8:30 p.m. US time. So that'll be
Yeah.
12:30 p.m. So we're probably going to be on around 10:30 US time. So that's 2:30 in the morning, 2 a.m.
Okay.
I know it's a late one, but obviously
Yeah.
we're in the States. I understand people may not watch it live,
Yeah.
but just keep us in your thoughts. As long as he comes out of
Oh,
the
I'll
venue
watch. I'll
safely, we're
watch.
good.
I'll
And
watch.
nice one, Dylan. And listen, I'm not just saying this because I've been with him for many years and I'm in the industry. I've been in the industry. We just had Don Charles walk past our stream. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
one of the best coaches in boxing. So he's our head coach, and I'm part of that team. And I'm very proud to be part of Jordan Thompson's team for many, many years. He deserves this opportunity, and we're going to look to grab it with both hands. It's a calculated risk. And once we knock this guy out, Jordan in 5, that's what we were going for. Um, Ranked number 5 in the WBA heavyweight rankings. It's simple as that. So we're not here to take up the numbers. We're here to bring back the belts to Great Britain. So this is serious business, and we're at the top end of the sport. So Arsenal have started the day very well.
Yeah.
As my daughter said, my eldest, she messaged me and said, "Dad, Arsenal have won. Now it's time for Uncle Jordan to go and do the business." And I said, "That's correct." So listen,
Yeah.
I'll come on. If things go wrong, I'll come on and still be gracious in defeat. But we don't think about these things. We are here to win. We believe this is our event, even though we're not in the UK.
Yeah.
We are the attraction. So blink and you miss
Exactly
it. The boy is a good fighter, the Cuban.
Yes, he
He's
is.
had
Yeah.
he's had 200-300 amateur bouts, but everyone here, as the week has gone on, has said he's just looking a little bit too small and soft. That doesn't mean anything really until the bell goes.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
listen, go look at both fighters' resumes. Go look at their attributes and whatever they've done in the sport, in the professional ranks, and then rate them. Back who you want to back. But yeah, I'm not doing it just because he's my mate. I'm part of his team, and like I said, for many, many years. So all the hard work that we've been doing for the past year and a half, 2 years behind the scenes, practicing, working, sweating it out in the gym. It's all about tonight now. So we're ready. We're good to go, mentally and physically ready. Now it's time to execute the game plan, like Arteta would say. And yeah, let's go.
Good. Well, wish him the best of luck from all of us, mate.
I will
Yeah.
let everyone. I will definitely let him know because he knows about Football Taker. He's a subscriber
good
of
man.
Football Takeover.
Good
Oh,
man.
brilliant. Yeah.
So listen, there's lots more to come. I've got people like Adam Smith who are in my circles. Don Charles is a Spurs fan. Maybe we can get him on one day as well. Daly, one of the other coaches, is a Chelsea fan. So listen, we have a lot of banter, a bit off camera. And yeah, we've got a good team. We're all London boy fans with different teams in London. So hopefully in the future, Bobby, we can get them on Football Takeover
Yeah, that'd be
and
good.
get the top end athletes and well, individuals, I should say, within the boxing industry to come on our channel.
Indeed. Right, guys, that is a wrap. However, please listen to where Dylan and where you can find him.
Come on.
Fear the Cannon on pretty much everything. YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, X. Yeah, so that's just it. Fear the Cannon. So Bobby knows it's that's what it is.
Yes, no fear the dragon.
Yeah, no, fear the cannon. Fear
Yeah,
the cannon.
it was me that made the error. I apologise.
Yeah.
And not enter the dragon.
No. I'm never gonna let you live it down either, Bobby.
No,
so just
no.
remember that.
That's
We need
fine,
him to
mate.
come back on, Bobby. What you doing, mate?
I know. Tell me about it. But Ali, where can they find you, my friend?
They can find us on our channel, Football Takeover, on YouTube, X, TikTok, and Instagram, Football TK Over. Keep subscribing, keep liking our content. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, give us a comment, and we'll try to improve and share.
Thank you very much. As for me, you'll see me again tomorrow, 2:00 kickoff, Celtic versus Rangers in the Scottish League Cup clash. That will be a very nice game to enjoy on a Sunday. And then on Tuesday morning will be the Slavia Prague match preview. The match reaction will be the following day as well, probably the same time in the morning. And then Friday night will be the Sunderland match preview. Watch along, ? Because my partner's going to the darts, so I'm not 100% sure if she'll be back in time for me to do the watch along. So that may not happen, but the match reaction will still happen. So yeah, it all depends if my partner's back from the darts, because she's going to the afternoon session. So she might be back in time, if not. Yeah.
Bruce Dillon. Yes, ready.
Very good. Right, guys. That's so good. Anyway, guys, I will speak to you all very, very soon. Take it easy. Please do like and subscribe to everybody's channel, Dylan's, ourselves, and anyone else that's got one in the chat as well. Thank you very much. And welcome back to Mina. It's been great to see you in the comments. Speak to you later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
God bless.